Hello, beautiful bastards. The name is Wolf, and today I have some building tech for you. Base building tech, a little base tour, a proof of concept, and two solves to AI issues people might have. Alright, so pay attention. Now, as you can see here, we have a nice comfy nook right here, but nothing out of the ordinary. So why is this base special? There you go. We are not on the ground floor. In fact, we are up. We are building tall. We are not building wide. That's the concept we're going with, and it works. The reason why is that not only does it allow us to preserve a lot of flat land in terms of space for other activities, but it also allows us to take advantage of the blue line. The blue line is a width limiter, which of course has to do with the automation through the PAL box, but it does not, however, seem to consider height, which is very, very interesting. Let me actually prove that by destroying my bed right here. There you go. Oh no, I can't sleep this time. And I just put a bed down here again. And then we should be seeing maybe an Incineram or a King. Or maybe even my Samurai dude pop out. There it is. There you go. Look at that. They all come up. There's no stuck. Nothing is being prevented from going up. And they immediately start building up in here. They will also do the crafting. They will also do transporting. So make sure you are considered on where you put your boxes. But yes, they are doing that just fine. And the reason why they're not getting stuck, despite being bigger pals, has to do with the fact that I decided to build two wide staircases. I have found that sometimes AI gets a little wonky on one staircase because they start blocking each other and such. Very frustrating. If you build at least two, some of those issues are resolved. Now, mind you, you can get even bigger pals like the Azerlope right here, so you might even go 3 or 4, which is what I'm already currently planning. I am working on the proof of concept right here, which as you can see works perfectly fine. So going too wide on the staircases, definitely a good way to help some of the issues, which is the easy fix. And if that doesn't work, you also have to consider that maybe the issue is not the AI itself, maybe you are the issue. It sounds a little rude, but as you can see, all these pals have work suitabilities: planting, handiwork, lumbering, transporting, gathering. The more they have access to, the more they can do, which is good, but also the least focused it will be, right? Like if you need somebody to do gathering and they are constantly stuck on doing lumbering, it doesn't matter they can do it if they're constantly doing the wrong thing. The only way to solve this for now, since there's no priority system in the game that I know of at this stage, hopefully in the future, like Rimworld has, for example, you can get these pals, like Azeroth, for example, which is really good for watering, level 3 watering. Or you can maybe get a Vanworm, which is not only an incredible mount for flying, but also is really good for transporting 3 with a little bit of kindling. You want to minimize their work suitability in terms of width. Make sure they can't do a whole lot of different things, but make sure that what they can do is really, really good. Like level 3 and up is really what you want. So Tansies are really good for like an emergency early stage in the game, but after that you may want to start focus firing, right? I actually have to look for better crafters, because Incineram's really good for handiwork and transporting, but sometimes they get stuck on mining and kindling, which is of course not what I want, because I have dedicated miners that are level 2 mining and transporting and even gathering. Combats are great, by the way. My god, they're really good, aren't they? So you can kind of optimize that. You have to be conscientious of that, right? Like you have to be considerate of what every pal can do and what needs to be done if you want to have some kind of fluidity in your base. But yes, building tall, keeping your pals in check or their work suitability in check, and building wide staircases. Build tall, build wide, and keep an eye on your pals. That's pretty much what this video comes down to. I'm actually going to go higher. I'm thinking about building way higher, maybe making some bedrooms in there as well, which would be really, really cool. Building some defenses, maybe extending the foundation here. I'm looking forward to what we can create with these very limiting tools right now. It's no Valheim, you know what I mean? But we'll get there all in due time. Hopefully, building tall has inspired you. Go forth. Don't sleep on the tech. And then we'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much. I'm out!